91X. Today on the phone, we have Eric Charles from the Eric Charles Band. How are you doing, Eric, today?
I'm awesome, Jazz. How you doing?
Fantastic, thank you. So last year I read that you actually shared the stage with Aerosmith, Slash, and Big Wreck. How was that?
Well, it was amazing. I wish I could do that every single weekend.
Yeah.
We had a huge stage here with, I think there was probably about 20 to 30,000 visitors per day to a big music fest in town, and it was really a lifetime experience. It was amazing. Pro sound, beautiful, beautiful stage. Loved it.
Do you have any memorable moments that you can share with the audience today?
The coolest thing was that I ended up getting some backstage passes, and I stood right beside Slash at one point.
Wow.
Got to meet Ian Thornley from Big Wreck. Got to hang out with Kim Mitchell a little bit, and I got some cool pictures that I took of bands like Styx, some other kind of like, I don't know, maybe like 80s bands that were in the middle of the lineup. And I was by myself with those bands for like, I don't know, maybe about 15 minutes each time before they were about to perform.
Oh my
so
goodness,
that was
that's
really
amazing.
Cool experience.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, totally.
So how did the band form?
Well, I'm a songwriter, so I kind of put the material together, and then, to be honest about my keyboard player, I put an ad on Kijiji saying I'm looking for a keyboard player. And Luke answered the ad, and he's going to the university here in Waterloo. So I went up to the piano room and just brought my acoustic and jammed out a couple tunes with him, and was really impressed by his playing and also his character. So I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then the other three members of the band were playing with a songwriter previous to this. Mm-hmm. And luckily, they had just kind of stopped playing with that person at the time that I had introduced myself to them, and they came as a package, and they're really amazing, great guys.
Perfect. How did you get started in music, though?
I've been writing songs since I was like 14 or 15. I remember coming home from school one day and going, I need to learn how to play guitar. I just had that in me. I wanted to do that, so I picked up some crappy old book and just would come home every day after school for an hour and just let my fingers bleed almost, it's like the old story. And then I started getting inspired by going out to shows and watching people, do covers and stuff like that, but also, pepper in their own original material. And I thought, ooh, I like that song even better than, Brown Eyed Girl that I've heard a million times.
Yeah.
So I guess I got the bug when I was a teenager, and then, just considered this as a piece of art and something that I wanted to, always do in my life, I guess.
Now, you recorded your newest album with the same producer as 3 Days Grace and Tragically Hip. How was that?
Oh, it was a really awesome experience. We went down to a really elite recording studio downtown Toronto called Noble Street. Mm-hmm. And we were treated like, we were on a first-class jet. It's like the way I like to put it to people. We were, introduced to the team. They took great care of us. Our songs were performed and kept basically intact with, the original thought process that was, brought to the table, but with a real modern rock sound and a lot of gear available to us. So it was incredible, once in a lifetime experience for me, and now hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to do another one.
You had your CD release party last Friday. Was that kind of like a surreal moment for you?
Yeah, because we've been building up to it for about a year now, still playing live and, I guess entertaining our audience here, but to be able to release the actual CD in its entirety, and we released a video just before the CD release party. It was really awesome to see, the crowd reaction and to go around the room and shake everybody's hands after it and thank them all for coming and hanging out and being a part of something that was, a big part of my life. And also, to do this in our community where, I've been born and raised and grew up and went to high school and, still live here. So it's pretty cool that, those people are out there supporting me, and I can, thank them for that as well.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Eric, for joining me today.
Thank you, Jazz, and I appreciate 91X and the Spins, and hopefully we'll get up to see you guys at some point when we get a little bit of an opening in our schedule, we'll try to get up and play for you guys live as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would love that, and I'm sure our listeners will too. And everybody, you can get the Eric Charles Band's new CD now. And here's your chance to win coming up. And this is Eric Charles Band with Can You Feel It? Don't go anywhere. You're listening to 91X.